Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Space 1999 episode 16, I think. I hope you're all doing really well and you aren't sweltering in this heat. So you all have to excuse that the ceiling fan is on. I tried filming last week without the ceiling fan on and I genuinely almost melted and it's just not good. So there will be a little bit of background noise, but hopefully we can look past it. Right. I know that when I come on here, I'm always questioning the title. It's because I try not to have it up, so I don't read the little synopsis. I'm sure we're episode 16. If not, we are episode 16. Last episode was the caveman thing. Really interesting reading your comments actually. A lot of you said that it's not one of your favourites, but also a lot of you saying that you can appreciate that it kind of brought something different to the table, which is definitely what I felt. I think that's why I enjoyed it so much, because it was just something a bit different from the normal kind of pattern we've been having with the episodes. So I assume we're going to be back on the base in this episode, and I mean, hopefully Koenig isn't having to keep making these awful decisions. He's just kind of being, thrown in the deep end and he has to make the call, and sometimes it's wrong, sometimes it's not. So, and I hope that we continue having focus on the side characters. I mean, they're not really side characters, but like Paul, Alan, Sandra, Victor. I've really been enjoying having a more of a cast that you can have a bond with. I do suspect that further down the line we will lose one of them, but for now I'm really enjoying getting to know them. Full length is over on Patreon. Let's go. What, a black hole? Oh my gosh. I'd love to see the behind the scenes of them filming this. Imagine everyone move right, left. The amount of times they have to make a mess of this set and then put it back together.
Paul, you alright? Yes. Check all internal relay systems. Helena, you alright? Victor, what the hell hit us?
I have no idea. I just know we're not where we ought to be. We've changed our position in space.
It's almost like she knew more that was going on, because of her reaction.
I was up there again. Where? The little moons. Just take it easy.
Third planet. Distance from the sun, 93 million miles. Diameter, 7,926 miles. Axial rotation, 23 hours and 56 minutes. Third planet is the third planet of our solar system. Planet's name is Earth. Moon velocity easy.
space phenomenon we don't understand shifts us billions of light years across space. As incredible as that is, I accept it. But to put us precisely in the exact orbit we occupied around Earth,
Too good to be true.
I know less and less about this universe, Victor.
What? So they're married in a parallel world?
I'm sorry, Alan. She needed to see you, and I thought that shock might have a positive effect.
Me? Why me?
You're the shock. She thinks you're her husband. I'll try to explain it as best as I understand it. Regina believes she's living in another place, in some future time.
Living in the future.
You didn't die. I knew.
It's nice.
Leave it. I thought a condition was a mental one.
I thought so too.
Victor? Two brains.
Marie-Clare, emergency, main mission.
The scanners have just picked it up, sir. Let's see it close up.
I thought they were all just going to... I thought there was going to be like two of everyone. That's what Regina was saying about Alan and the commander not being dead. Like them being dead. So it would have happened here.
How did they die?
Their Eagle crashed on the moon about 5 years ago. They were both killed on impact.
5 years ago.
Why then?
Space vacuum preserved their bodies.
Oh.
The rest of the Alphans could have made it to Santa Maria.
Oh, that's what she
Check
saw.
the other end of the settlement. I'll work down from here. Cotto, Paul.
They don't understand.
They look like fine kids.
They are. Our finest achievement.
Whose are they?
Sandra's and Paul's. Yes, the children are our future. And as our situation improves, of
Oh,
course,
that's so
there will be more.
sweet.
Did you know I married? Yes. You married John Conan. There
Oh.
was so much to do, even after he died.
What?
We could help each other. It's my own decision. You mustn't die. It's not death. It's returning to you, to myself, and through you finding all those I love, including John. Goodbye.
Because he was from the
We'll look after her, John.
other world. The same with Regina, with the real Alan.
Time will correct itself. Normality will return.
How does he know this?
There will be one moon, one community, one time. Must go back. Back to what? Sudden death? If you are not back on your own moon, when time does correct itself, you will have nowhere to die.
It's over. We are in different space.
Yeah.
I wonder if the others made it. If they survived. Did they ever really exist?
I love the idea of them, like the duplicates of them living on on Earth in another dimension. Okay, I really enjoyed that episode. I loved this concept of like a duplication, you know, whatever it's called, I don't know, parallel world, whatever it is. I just thought that was such an interesting concept. And going back down to Earth and seeing some of the crew kind of like forming a world, and Sandra and Paul had children. I don't know, it's almost like fulfilling that part of your brain that wants them to live happily ever after on Earth. So kind of seeing that happening in some form I found it quite refreshing. In my head, they survived on Earth. I don't think they did, but in my head, they are just carrying on doing what they needed to do. I do wonder at what point, like, I don't ever see an end point with this show. Like, I can't see the moon finding a planet to then just them find a planet that's safe enough for them to go on. Like, I just can't see that happening. The only route I see is that by the end of the show, they've ended back at the real Earth's orbit. But what would the state of that Earth be after everything that happened? So that's kind of what I'm hoping the end point is. Because obviously the issue with them being on, because I don't think it's the end, obviously it's dangerous, them, you know, literally flying through time and space. But I guess the concern is resources. Like, surely they must be, I guess with maybe some of the planets, they're picking up seeds and food and water and stuff, but they must be running low, very low. And also because I know that the series are long, like, I know that I think we've still got a few more episodes of this series, and then we've got the entire of series 2. I think there's just 2 seasons. I could be wrong. So, you know, and I think that's where I keep bringing up this idea of concern about repetition and stuff, because I just think, how many times can we do this like same idea? And, you know, part of me thinks that maybe at some point they are just going to need to settle for even for a couple of episodes on a planet, just so that we're getting like a taster of something different. It's almost kind of like how I feel with The Prisoner. The Prisoner's worked because we've had a couple of episodes outside the village, and that's what we need with, I feel like that's what we need with Space 1999. I just feel like I need a bit of, you know, a little taste of what it would be like for them to find a planet that they could potentially live on. But I really enjoyed that episode. I just thought it was a really great concept, and I just enjoyed the idea. I just thought it was a really clever concept, and it kept me hooked, which is the most important thing. Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you very soon for episode 17.